from London in the white trunks, who is a decent amateur, fought in the World Championships this year, never won an ABA title, up against Vance Idiens, 33 years of age, who's won 10 and lost
Danny
11
Williams.
so far.
So is Mike Tyson. Looks like a cruiser.
Well, it's quite a confident start here by Danny Williams. He's throwing out the jab, and he looks quite nice and loose for a man making his professional debut.
Yes, he looks very loose. He looks good. Nice, long, solid jab.
Good right to the body, too, from Williams there. Always a nervy moment for any young fighter to move into the professional ranks, but Idiens really has probably been specially selected as the opponent. He has lost his last 7 and has been stopped or knocked out by 9 times.
Again, Williams, nice body shot. He's mixing it well, very relaxed for his debut.
Pull your arms out, stop it, and let's go.
Williams is just 22 years of age. He's from Brixton, usually trained by Jimmy Tibbs, a famous London fight trainer, but Ernie Fossey deputising for him tonight. Oh, he just lost his balance for a moment there, Williams, in reverse gear. There's always plenty of curiosity when the decent amateur heavyweights turn professional. You just wonder whether they may be stars in the making. We'll keep a close eye on Williams. I must say I've been impressed here with his commitment, his composed, confident attitude going into this.
Yes, he certainly looked good in this opening round. He's relaxed and just starting to get his punches together. He's a little bit out of distance, but I'm sure he'll find the range soon enough.
Last quarter of a minute of the first round, and a very satisfactory first 3 minutes in the professional career of Danny Williams.
Williams just taking a good long time to get seated there. He obviously feels quite relaxed, didn't take too much out of himself in that opening round.
Weighing in at 16 stone 3 tonight, and this man against him, Vance Idiens from Cannock up in Staffordshire, 15 stone 9, so he's giving away 8 pounds here. 33 years of age, his 22nd professional fight. A pro since 1989. He was once quite promising. He won 7 of his first 8, but it's been pretty much downhill since then. One of his defeats against Justin Fortune, you might remember him, the Australian who came over and lost to Lennox Lewis in Dublin recently. Second round is due to go for the debutant, London's Danny Williams, in the white trunks, looking quite dominant in that opening round against the journeyman Vance Idiens.
Yes, he's just getting himself into the fight in this opening round. I think you've got to look for him to start stepping in the distance more, trying to land with some solid punches. Idiens is trying to get close, trying to work away with his hands there, but not a great deal of power in them punches.
Out of range, Idiens with his jab. He's been under quite a bit of fire already from the 22-year-old.
Again, Idiens quite far out of distance with that jab.
Williams, the right kind of build and weight, you'd think, to make an impact if he's good enough in the professional game. 16 stone 3, that was about the weight that Frank Bruno was when he first turned professional.
That's right, but he has good mobility.
Yeah.
You see he dances around the ring nice and loose. Quite quick, his hands.
Yep, skips out of range, moves his head.
So far, he's just not quite getting into range. He's managing to avoid the punches well, landing with the jab, but he just needs to take a step forward to land with solidly with that right hand.
In 1993, he reached the London ABA final. He lost to the eventual champion there, Paul Lawson, who's now making his way in the cruiserweight division.
Starting to get a bit of success now with the right hand. Williams landed it to the body and the head.
Holds his gloves quite low, doesn't he?
Yes, he has a very relaxed style, very casual. He has to probably tighten up as he moves up the ranks. In the heavyweight, you've got to have a pretty good defense because they hit so hard.
Yes, his looseness and his speed is quite impressive. He's not one of those big lumbering pedestrian heavyweights, is he?
No, he moves very well. But what we are yet to see is how well he punches in the heavyweight. Oh, we are.
Yeah, there's your answer, Glenn. Right hand, right on cue.
Yes, he pulled that one out perfectly for me, didn't he?
I think he must have been listening. Now, is he going to get up from this, Idiens? It's 9. He's not.
No.
He's knocked out. He's still shaken up. He stayed down, and I think that was a wise decision. And he gives a little nod of appreciation to Danny Williams. And that was a thoroughly satisfactory debut from young Williams, who, well, very early days, but I think he made all the right impressions there.
He did very well. He moved well, boxed well, nice and loose. And then just when we wanted to see his question mark about his punching power, he pulled this one out right on the side of the head, and Idiens' legs went from under him.
Good punch, chopping right hand, good hand speed, plenty of power, and that was the knockout blow. The man from the formerly with the Lynn Amateur Boxing Club at New Addington, and there was no getting up for Idiens here.
No, he'd been looking for the right hand, and he was just a little bit out of distance, but then in this round he stepped one step closer, landed flush on the side of the head, and a good result. He'll be pleased with that.
Idiens knocked out or stopped for the 10th time in his 22-fight career. Well done, Danny Williams. Good start.
So a spectacular